The best revenge is to be unlike your enemy. This powerful quote from one of the most respected Stoic philosophers invites us to consider a new way of handling those who oppose us. Instead of meeting hostility with more hostility, Stoicism teaches us to rise above, to respond with wisdom, and to let our actions reflect our values rather than our emotions. In today's world, where conflicts can quickly escalate, the wisdom of Stoicism provides a timeless guide on how to navigate adversaries without resorting to violence or revenge. This video will explore 10 practical Stoic principles that can help you not only overcome your enemies, but also grow stronger, more peaceful, and more resilient in the process. By the end, you'll have actionable strategies to deal with those who stand against you, all while maintaining your integrity and inner peace. Number 1. Understand your enemy. Understanding your enemy is the first step toward overcoming them. But what does it really mean to understand someone who opposes you? It's not about justifying their actions or agreeing with them. Instead, it's about gaining insight into what drives them. Everyone has reasons for their behavior, even if those reasons aren't immediately clear to us. Start by asking yourself, what motivates them? What do they fear, and what do they hope to gain? By stepping into their shoes, you can better anticipate their actions and responses. This doesn't mean you have to sympathize with them, but understanding their perspective can give you a strategic advantage. For instance, if you know that someone is driven by insecurity, you might recognize that their attacks on you are really a reflection of their own fears, not your faults. Understanding your enemy also means recognizing that they are human, just like you. They have their own struggles, weaknesses, and desires. By acknowledging this, you reduce the power they have over you. It's easy to see an enemy as a faceless threat, but when you understand them as a person, it's harder for them to shake your peace of mind. This approach doesn't just benefit you, it can also de-escalate the conflict. When you respond with insight instead of anger, you create an opportunity for a more peaceful resolution. You might even find that understanding your enemy opens the door to turning them into an ally, or at the very least, reducing their hostility. In the end, understanding your enemy is about taking control of the situation, rather than letting it control you. It's a powerful first step in overcoming any challenge. Number 2. Practice self-control. Self-control is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy and one of the most powerful tools you can use when dealing with an enemy. In the heat of the moment, it's easy to let emotions like anger, frustration, or fear take over. But reacting impulsively can often make a bad situation worse. That's why it's so important to practice self-control. When you feel those strong emotions rising, the first thing to do is pause. Take a deep breath. This simple act of slowing down gives you a moment to think before you act. Ask yourself, is this reaction going to help me, or is it just going to escalate the conflict? More often than not, you'll find that taking a moment to gather your thoughts can prevent you from saying or doing something you might regret later. Self-control doesn't mean suppressing your feelings or pretending they don't exist. It's about managing those feelings in a way that allows you to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. It's the difference between yelling back at someone who insults you and calmly addressing the situation, or choosing to walk away if that's the better option. By practicing self-control, you also maintain your power in the situation. When you react impulsively, you're giving your enemy control over your actions. But when you stay calm and composed, you're the one in control. You decide how to respond, rather than letting your emotions dictate your actions. Remember, practicing self-control can become second nature. The more you do it, the easier it gets. And as you master this skill, you'll find that not only are you better equipped to handle conflicts, but you're also more at peace with yourself. Number 3, use reason. Using reason is a key principle in Stoicism and is crucial when dealing with an enemy. When faced with conflict or hostility, our emotions can often cloud our judgment. This can lead to decisions that we might later regret. By relying on reason, you can make more thoughtful and effective choices. When you find yourself in a difficult situation with an enemy, take a step back and think things through. Ask yourself, what are the facts of the situation? What is the best way to handle this problem logically? This means separating your emotions from your decision-making process and focusing on what makes the most sense in the given circumstances. For example, instead of reacting angrily to an insult, consider the reason behind it. Is the person trying to provoke you for their own benefit? Are they acting out of their own insecurities? By analyzing the situation with a clear, rational mind, you can choose a response that is measured and constructive, rather than letting your emotions lead you into a confrontational response. Reason helps you stay calm and make decisions that align with your long-term goals. Instead of getting caught up in the heat of the moment, which can lead to unnecessary conflict, reason allows you to think strategically. This way, you can address the issue in a way that resolves it effectively and minimizes further conflict. Remember, using reason doesn't mean you're being cold or detached. It means you're approaching the situation with clarity and purpose. By thinking things through carefully, you ensure that your actions are aligned with your values and goals, leading to better outcomes and maintaining your inner peace. Number 4, be virtuous. Being virtuous is a fundamental aspect of Stoic philosophy and plays a crucial role when dealing with enemies. To be virtuous means to live a life guided by principles like honesty, integrity, and respect. It's about doing the right thing even when it's challenging. When you face conflict with someone, it might be tempting to respond with the same negative behavior they show you. However, Stoicism teaches us that true strength lies in maintaining our own values. Instead of mirroring their hostility, choose to act with virtue. This means sticking to your principles and setting a positive example, even in tough situations. For instance, if someone is spreading rumors about you, it can be tempting to fight back with gossip of your own. But by choosing not to engage in negative behavior, you uphold your integrity. Your response can show others that you are above petty conflicts and are focused on what's right. Being virtuous also means handling the situation with respect and fairness. You don't have to tolerate bad behavior, but you can address it in a way that reflects your values. Responding with kindness or calmness, rather than anger or revenge, demonstrates strength and character. When you act with virtue, you not only protect your own peace of mind, but also earn respect from others. People are more likely to admire and support someone who consistently upholds their principles even under pressure. Remember, being virtuous means staying true to your values and acting with integrity, regardless of how others behave. By choosing virtue over vengeance, you not only rise above the conflict, but also become a stronger and more admirable person. Number 5, focus on your own goals. When dealing with an enemy, it's easy to get distracted by the conflict and lose sight of what really matters to you. However, Stoicism teaches us that staying focused on our own goals is crucial for overcoming adversity effectively. Think about what you're working towards in your life. It could be personal growth, career achievements, or building meaningful relationships. When you focus on your goals, you prevent your enemy's actions from derailing your progress. Instead of letting their negativity consume your energy, you channel your efforts into achieving what you truly care about. For example, if a colleague at work is undermining you, it can be tempting to get caught up in the drama and try to get back at them. But by focusing on your professional goals, like improving your skills, completing important projects, or building positive relationships with others, You keep your attention where it belongs, on your own success. Maintaining focus on your goals also helps you respond to conflicts in a more constructive way. When you're clear about what you want to achieve, you can better assess how to handle obstacles, including those caused by enemies. This clarity allows you to make decisions that align with your long-term aspirations rather than being driven by short-term emotions. Remember, your goals are your own, and they are the key to your personal fulfillment. By keeping your focus on them, you not only move closer to achieving what you want, but also reduce the power that enemies have over your life. Remember, focusing on your goals helps you stay on track and prevents others from pulling you off course. It keeps you motivated and aligned with your values, making it easier to rise above conflicts and stay true to yourself. Number 6, build relationships. Building strong, positive relationships is a powerful way to handle conflicts and adversaries. When you develop meaningful connections with others, you create a support network that can help you deal with challenges more effectively. Think of your relationships as a shield against negativity. When you have a group of supportive friends, family members, or colleagues, their encouragement and advice can help you navigate conflicts with greater ease. They can offer different perspectives, share their own experiences, and provide comfort during tough times. For example, if you're dealing with a difficult person at work, having a strong relationship with a mentor or a close friend can be invaluable. They can help you stay grounded, offer guidance on how to handle the situation, and even provide a sounding board for your frustrations. Building positive relationships also means being a supportive and trustworthy person yourself. When you invest time and effort in others, you create a bond of mutual respect and trust. This can lead to others standing by you during challenging times, making it easier to manage conflicts. Additionally, strong relationships can sometimes turn adversaries into allies. When people see that you are genuine and supportive, they may be more inclined to work with you rather than against you. This can transform a negative situation into a more cooperative one, reducing the impact of any hostility. Remember, focusing on building and maintaining positive relationships not only helps you feel supported, but also strengthens your ability to handle conflicts. By surrounding yourself with a network of caring and trustworthy people, you enhance your resilience and create a more positive environment, making it easier to rise above challenges and handle adversaries effectively. Number 7, be patient. Patience is a vital quality to develop, especially when dealing with conflicts or adversaries. In the heat of a disagreement, it's easy to feel frustrated and want quick results. However, Stoicism teaches us that being patient can lead to better outcomes and help you handle difficult situations with greater ease. When faced with an enemy or a challenging situation, remember that resolution often takes time. Things rarely change overnight, and rushing to fix problems can lead to mistakes or escalate the conflict. Instead, take a step back and give the situation time to unfold naturally. For example, if you're working through a conflict with someone, it's important to understand that reconciliation or resolution may not happen immediately. By being patient, you allow both yourself and the other person to cool off and approach the situation more calmly. This can lead to more thoughtful and effective solutions, rather than hasty decisions made in the heat of the moment. Patience also means being persistent and continuing to work towards your goals, even when progress seems slow. It's easy to get discouraged when results aren't immediate, but staying patient and committed can lead to long-term success. This persistence helps you stay focused and determined, turning challenges into opportunities for growth. Additionally, practicing patience helps you maintain your inner peace. When you're patient, you're less likely to let anger or frustration control your actions. This calmness not only helps you handle conflicts more effectively, but also contributes to your overall well-being. Remember, being patient allows you to navigate conflicts more thoughtfully and achieve better outcomes. It helps you stay focused on your goals and maintain your peace of mind, making it easier to manage adversaries and challenges effectively. Number 8. Forgiveness is a powerful tool in dealing with adversaries and is a key principle in Stoic philosophy. It doesn't mean forgetting or excusing the hurtful actions of others, but rather letting go of the negative emotions that come with holding on to grudges. Forgiveness helps you move forward without being weighed down by anger or resentment. When someone wrongs you, it's natural to feel hurt or angry. However, holding on to these emotions can keep you stuck in the past and prevent you from finding peace. Forgiving doesn't mean you have to reconcile with the person or allow them to hurt you again. Instead, it's about freeing yourself from the emotional burden they've placed on you. For example, if a friend betrays your trust, you might feel deeply upset. By choosing to forgive, you're not condoning their behavior, but you're deciding not to let their actions control your feelings or affect your well-being. This act of letting go helps you heal and move on, allowing you to focus on your own life and happiness. Forgiveness also has a profound impact on your mental and emotional health. It reduces stress, lowers anxiety, and helps you maintain a more positive outlook on life. When you forgive, you're taking control of your own peace of mind rather than letting others dictate how you feel. Remember, forgiveness is a gift you give to yourself, not to the person who hurt you. It's a way to reclaim your happiness and peace, free from the shadows of past grievances. By practicing forgiveness, you pave the way for a more fulfilling and balanced life. Remember, forgiveness is essential for moving past conflict and maintaining inner peace. It helps you let go of negative emotions and focus on your own well-being, making it easier to navigate challenges and maintain a positive outlook. Number 9. Learn from your mistakes. Learning from your mistakes is an important part of personal growth and handling conflicts effectively. Everyone makes errors, but what truly matters is how you respond to them. Stoicism teaches us that mistakes are valuable opportunities for learning and improvement. When you make a mistake, it's easy to feel discouraged or frustrated. However, instead of focusing on the negative feelings, take a moment to reflect on what happened. Ask yourself, what went wrong? What can I do differently next time? This reflective process helps you understand the situation better and avoid repeating the same errors. For example, if you mishandled a conflict with someone, think about what you could have done better. Did you react too quickly? Did you fail to consider the other person's perspective? By analyzing your actions and their outcomes, you can gain insights into how to handle similar situations more effectively in the future. Learning from mistakes also involves being honest with yourself. It's important to recognize your own role in the situation and take responsibility for your actions. This self-awareness helps you grow and become better equipped to deal with future challenges. Moreover, sharing your experiences and what you've learned with others can be beneficial. It not only helps you process and solidify your understanding, but can also provide valuable lessons for those around you. Remember, learning from your mistakes is crucial for personal development and managing conflicts. By reflecting on what went wrong and how you can improve, you turn errors into opportunities for growth. This mindset not only helps you handle challenges more effectively, but also builds resilience and wisdom. Number 10. Seek help. Seeking help is a crucial step when dealing with challenges or conflicts, including those involving enemies. Stoicism teaches us that it's okay to ask for support when we need it. Everyone faces difficult situations, and reaching out for help can provide valuable guidance and relief. When you're struggling with a conflict or feeling overwhelmed, talking to someone you trust can make a big difference. This might be a friend, family member, or even a professional counselor. They can offer a fresh perspective, emotional support, and practical advice on how to handle the situation. For example, if you're having a hard time managing a conflict at work, speaking with a trusted colleague or mentor can give you new strategies for dealing with the issue. They might help you see things from a different angle and suggest ways to resolve the problem more effectively. Seeking help also means being open about your struggles. It's okay to admit that you're having a hard time and that you need support. This vulnerability can lead to stronger relationships and show others that you value their input. Additionally, professional help, such as talking to a therapist or counselor, can provide deeper insights and coping strategies. These experts are trained to help people navigate conflicts and emotional challenges, and their support can be incredibly beneficial. Remember, asking for help isn't a sign of weakness. It's a sign of strength and self-awareness. It shows that you recognize when you need support and are willing to take steps to address your challenges effectively. In summary, seeking help is an important part of managing conflicts and handling adversity. By reaching out for support, you gain new perspectives and coping strategies, making it easier to navigate difficult situations and maintain your well-being. Remember, the best way to defeat an enemy is not to destroy them, but to rise above them. By applying these Stoic principles, you can ensure that you remain true to yourself and your values, no matter what challenges you face. Take these strategies to heart, and you'll find that you're not only overcoming your enemies, but also becoming a stronger, wiser, and more peaceful person in the process. End your journey today with a commitment to peace, tolerance, and understanding. The world is full of conflict, but by choosing a Stoic path, you can be a beacon of calm in the storm. Stay strong, stay virtuous, and let your actions speak louder than words.